As I've promised, I'll keep on doing the updates about what happened on the 5th of July, the second online event. So today I'll be focusing on the back office, the updates that happened. Our back office. There's quite a few changes, and you will be familiar with, if you have been to a back office, that have a few changes. So that I'm gonna be going into explaining those changes, because they are going to affect you and impact you. And in terms of you doing the presentation, inviting other people to Crowd1, this is going to be very crucial, because you need to be familiar with the business that you are in before you can introduce it to other people. So my job is to make sure you understand it clearly, the new changes, so that you can be familiar with them, and you going forward and present or bringing people into Crowd1, you are definitely sure that you are doing the right thing. And another thing, but I will keep on doing these presentations concerning the new changes. I can't do everything today. Today I'll focus on two things, and the other things I will have to do other videos, maybe after 2 days or so. I promise to do it every day, but because of too much work, I can only do it after 2 or 3 days. But today I'll be focusing on two things on the back office. Please don't forget to subscribe. I've always say, by subscribing you are sending the message, and I'm getting the message very clear. And the message is, we love what you are doing for Crowd1. Continue doing Crowd1. Continue educating us, informing us, equipping us to be more prepared for Crowd1 whenever we go outside. This information I'm giving it to you. I'm also acquired this information by doing proper research and reading and studying, going into my back office, getting more information. And I want to share this information with you guys. Take it seriously and move it forward. So please don't forget to subscribe. Before I can start doing my presentation, I just want to say a few things. Number one, all our events, if you have registered for our event, you will get every event in your back office. All the events, you just go into back office, you will get them. They are there. They can be accessible at any time, the comfort of your home, using your phone. You can just watch all the events. Even this one, it is also there. Just go to back office, you will find it there. And another thing, we know that the live trend, this is the new product that came into Crowd1, the live trend. But through this live trend, when you register through live in this to this live trend, you will get an email, and through that email you will register. Then after registering, you get your free 99 white package and give it to anyone. So it will be happening in stages. They will start with ambassador, senior president, director, as you can see, director here, and a president, director, then move to manager, and then okay, the director, and then the moment it reaches here, the team leader, currently it is somewhere here, team leader, I think *1, team leader *1. So people who are in this group, they will get an email. You go into that email, you register, and when you register, first you will get, when you go into back office and it is your time to access the live trend and register, you will receive a screen like this, and then you will click there, and it will take you to this slide. This will be the first slide, and then this will be the second slide, and then there's also 10 languages. You can it comes in like 10 languages you can, because now English is not the only language, and Crowd1 is a global company, so they've introduced 10 new languages, so you can access this through any of these 10 languages. Okay, and then it will take you straight here. Then when you are here, and it is your opportunity, because now you have already registered with the company, as you can see there. when it is your opportunity, or maybe you want to travel when the world start to open up, want to travel, you just come here and you do your bookings. Boom, that's it, easy as that. Do your bookings anywhere in the world, book your flight and you fly. Okay, we are now 7.250 million members. Crowd1 is growing, and it is growing very fast. We are already 7.2. Within a month, I think we have grown by 3 or 4 million. And the stats, the leadership said we are growing by 15% every month. So Crowd1 is growing and is becoming big. Okay. Now this is now I'm starting my presentation. This is the changes that happened. One of the changes, we are moving away from euro to BP, which is business points. We are moving away from euros. We won't be using euros anymore, not in terms of purchase. You can do the purchase in euros, but in terms of communicating to Crowd1 members, euros won't be used anymore. We'll be using the business points. I will also show you the calculation you are going to use to see how much euros you have. It's just a conversion, from business points to euro, to see, for example, if we have 10,000 business points, how to convert them to euros to see how much money we have. That one is still possible, and I will show you. Okay, we all know that by now that Crowd1 is a global company present or operating in more than 170 countries all over the world. So all these countries, they use different currencies. Some use the same currency, especially euros, or some countries use more than one currency for transactions. And for example, here in South Africa, we are using rand and euro. So yeah, those are the changes. And as you can see in the picture there, we are moving away from euros. Moving away from euros in terms of communicating within the Crowd1. Your money still, you receive your money still in euros, but in terms of communicating, you won't be saying euros anymore, but you'll be using the business points. When you buy your package, you still use rand, or if you are in South Africa, you can still use rands and convert it into euros. That one has not changed. The only thing that changed is the business language that you use. It won't be any euro. Even in your back office, you won't see any euros. It will say business points. So Crowd1, being a global company, they want to have a common way of communication. You see, it does for the purpose of communication. They want to have a common way of communication to its members in terms of bonuses, prices, purchase of products, and so on. You know that in Crowd1, we've been using euros, even to for example, the magazine, to buy it will say euros there, but it won't say euros anymore. It will say business points. So you use your business points in your account to buy magazine and other products within the Crowd1. Nothing have changed much. Business points have been there before. It's just now they've been introduced as a business, as a communication language, no longer euros. Okay. So even you can your package, when someone comes into Crowd1, you can still use euros to register. You can still use rand on dollar or dollars, any currency in your country. You can still use it. Okay, they have introduced a new model to make this communication possible. Crowd1 is moving away from representing euros. You see, from representing euros, which is the European currency, to business points, as you can see in the picture there. In that way, they are able to communicate or use the same language to all people anywhere, irrespective of the currency they use in their respective countries. So business points will be the language to use in any transaction that requires money, replacing euros. It just replaces euros. So going forward, you will buy your magazine, event ticket, and Crowd1 packs by using business points. Even your account when you go to your back office, even now when you go to your back office, it will say BP, which means business points. Okay, but how do you calculate your business points? Okay, we know the value of euro, the value of dollars, converting that into our currency. For example, in South Africa, we know that the dollar is around 70 rand something, the euro is around 19 rand, 20 rand. But now, in terms of business points, how do you convert if you have business points in your account? How do you convert to make sure how much money you have in terms of euros? Okay, when you register someone, you may still use euros as a currency, or rands, or dollar, or even buy gift codes by using any currency. That has not changed, it remains the same. Okay, again, Crowd1 will stop showing the number of rewards in euros value, but will only show the number of rewards you have. Okay, let's see now. Okay, this is the formula you use to convert from euros to business points, or vice versa. If you have business points and you want to see how much money you have in terms of euro, 1 euro is equal to 10 business points. 1 euro is equal to 10 business points, which means the number of points you have, if you divide them by 10, they will give you the value of your money in terms of euros. Okay, we will use the different examples to do the calculation. Okay, let's say for example you have 301 business points. You see, it is already saying there, you see BP, business points. But before, you used to have the number, this amount, and you'll have something like this. And when you click it, it will show you the number of your value. Especially in your backend, when you go to the Crowd1 rewards, you will just have numbers, and then when you click this, it will show you the number of, it will show you how much money you have in terms of euros, but not anymore. Okay, so let's do the calculation. We say 1 euro is equal to 10 business points. So you can even do it yourself. I'm just showing you, and I will use the three examples in 3 scenarios. Okay, this time we will use, let's say this is your account balance. You will say 301.10, 300 01.10, you divide this amount by 10. So this person, in his account, he has 30.11 euros. 30.11 euros. I've used this ratio. 1 euro is equals to 10 business points. So you take this amount you have in your account, you divide it by 10. It will give you the number of the amount of euro you have in your account. Okay, let's use another scenario, another example. So okay, let's go to now the business, the potential bonus. I'll use different scenario. This one is the potential bonus. It is also used to show in euros. It will say euro and the amount, but now we no longer say euro. It is now the business points, as I've explained. So 1 euro is equal to 10 business points. So you take this amount, you divide it by 10. Okay, let's do it. 17,200.00. If you divide it by 10, so in terms of your potential bonus, if you have this amount, if you divide it by 10, it will be 7,020. You can even do it there, just to make sure we are on the same page. I could not use the calculator here on screen, but please, from your side, so that we are together, you can even use a calculator and get the exact amount. So as I said, 70,200 divided amount by 10, it will say 7,020. So in terms of euros, it will say 7,020. Okay, let us use another example. Okay, let's take this example again. Okay, use your calculator on the other side. I'll say 90,000 by 720 00 divided by 10. It will say 9,072. I hope you also got the same amount. It will say 9,072. So by doing this, I'm just trying to show you so that you can do it yourself. You know how to do it yourself. I'm using these examples. You can go to your potential bonus. You can go to your back office and go to your account and be able to convert that that amount you see the business points into euros, so that you know how much euros you have. Your money has not disappeared. Your money, it is still there. It is just that it has been, you are now using business points, but your money it is still there, and you can use this calculation to see how much money you have. Same apply in the streamline. In the streamline, you used to have the streamline, the money you get, you claim every week in your streamline level. In your streamline, it will show in euros, but not anymore. So it's same applying to your streamline. You will also see the numbers of rewards you get, not euros anymore. Okay, let's say let's take this example. For example, this is our different packages, and we can still, as I've explained before, it will it for if someone comes into Crowd1 and you register that person, you can still use money in euros. You can still use euros, there's no problem. If you're in South Africa, to convert, you can still use rand and pay the person the rand value, and you use that to buy a gift code and register. That one has not changed. Okay, so now I'm done with what you call the business points. So I will now go to Crowd1 rewards, because also when it comes to Crowd1 rewards, there are changes. We have changes when also comes to Crowd1 rewards. Again, rewards will stop showing the number of rewards in euro value, but will only show the number of rewards you have. It will only show the number of rewards you have. Okay, let us move. Okay, you see, okay, before, this is what happens, or this is what used to happen. When you logging into your system, into your app, and you go into streamline level, it will say, as you can see there, it will show you your level. Then after showing your level, it will say, it will also show the money that you claim every week depending on your level. Level 1, when you join Crowd1, even if no one have registered, you don't have anyone under you, by just joining, you claim 250 euros. But now it will say, it will no longer say euros, it will only show the number of business points. The number of business points. Using the calculation I've shown you, you can divide it by 10 to get the number of euros. So even in your back office, in your streamline here, the number that you see there, it will be the number of your business points. And you can also use the calculation for yourself, as I've shown you, to see how much you have in terms of euros. Okay, this is how things used to appear, okay, before the business point. You used to get a screenshot like this showing your current package, your streamline level, and the potential bonus you can see in terms of euros. This is a potential bonus. And then every Wednesday when we claim your Crowd1 rewards, it won't be saying euros, as I've explained. It will just show you the number of Crowd1 rewards you have. It will only show you the number of Crowd1 rewards you have. Let's take for example, this is the Crowd1 rewards you have. This is the example I have not done. I've done other examples that calculate the money in your account and calculate the money in potential bonus. But now let us go to our Crowd1 rewards. This is the number of rewards we have, the number of rewards. So if we take this number of rewards and you divide it by 10, it will give you the number of euros you have. Let's do it together. Okay, it will say 39,580 cent. You divide it by 10, it will give you 3,950. So if you even again for your Crowd1 rewards, the rewards that you see there, those is going to be your business points. Those are going to be your business points. So but in this example, because we were still using the euro, I'm just using this picture to show you how to, whatever amount you see under your Crowd1 rewards, that number there, you divide it by 10 and it will give you the value of your money in terms of euros. Okay, I hope we are clear. Okay, let us take this example. Okay, let us take this example. This will be the last example. You see, the Crowd1 rewards, that appears there. There was a small by clicking here, this is your Crowd1 rewards, but when you click here, it will show you this in value, in euros, the amount that you have in euros. But as I've explained, this does not apply anymore. The number of rewards you see is going to change, and the number of rewards you see there, you're gonna divide it by 10 to give you in terms of value, in terms of euro value. So this is the amount you are going to get. Okay, so let's come here. For example, this person has close to million Crowd1 rewards, and if it goes to, you convert that into euros, it's going to be 2.1 million euros. So let's do this last example. You say 1,095,913 by 50, you divide it by 10. This is 100, and it's going to be 109,000 euros. If we convert this Crowd1, it's going to be 109,000 euros. So Crowd1 rewards are being offered. This is very important. Crowd1 rewards are being offered only during the pre-launch stage. This is just for temporary until we are fully launched. After the launch, the normal trading among members will start, which is by that time the value of Crowd1 rewards will have increased. This is just for temporarily before we go into the full launch, because now we are still in the pre-launch stage. So the system will only apply within the pre-launch stage. Okay, this slide in your streamline bonus, I did explain it, but there was no slide to show. For example, in your streamline bonus, it will say if you have not registered anyone, if you join Crowd1 and there's 250 people who join after you, this is the amount of money you get. It used to say euros, but now it will change and say business points. Even though they won't write business points, they will just show you the number you claim in terms of business points. As I've explained, for you to go and get how much in terms of euro, you divide it by 10, it will give you the number in euro. So irrespective what package you have, when you join Crowd1, you get the same amount of euros. But when you have one person under you and there's 10,000 people join after you anywhere in the world, that increases by half. It is 5 euros, irrespective of what package we have. Okay, I have a video explaining this, but what I'm trying to show here is, let us come to this one. You have 12 people who have joined under you. you have recruited 12 people, and this is the amount of value you in terms of rent. But what you are going to see in your back office when you go there, it will say it will only show you the number. So let's say, for example, it shows this number. You take this number, which is 250, you divide it by 10, it will say 25 euros. This is the amount of euros in terms of euros that it will show there. But we know this has changed. It does not apply like this anymore. So even when you when you claim, we know that every month on the 15th of every month, which is next week, you will claim your residual income depending on what level you are. There are no longer 19 but 21 levels, from ambassador star 123, senior president star 123, president, director, manager, coordinator, and team leader. Those people in those 21 levels, every month you're gonna claim something. So next week when you claim on the 15th of this month, when you claim, before it used to say residual income claim unclaimed, so you need to claim your residual income, but this time it won't show euros. It will be for the first time claiming your business points. So it won't say euros, it will just show you the number, and for you to convert that number to get how much money you're claiming, how much money in terms of euros, you divide that number by 10. Okay, so that this one is clear. I want to explain something, and this is the last slide. I want to explain something. This is the number of Crowd1 rewards pricing currently. So we are moving away from euros into, from euros into business points, So the rewards, this amount of your rewards, when the trading start to open, the leadership will tell us that when the trading will start to open, and this will still apply. The euro value, the number of current rewards in terms of value, because now there's no value, but in terms of value, this is how much it will be, 2 euros. When the trading amongst Crowd1 members are open, this is what will happen. If you want to sell your Crowd1 rewards to another member, because Crowd1 rewards, they accumulate in value as more number of people are joining, and as more products, people have more products into, the more products are introduced into Crowd1. So your Crowd1 rewards will increase in value. This number will go up by 4 euros, 5 euros. It will continue going up. So when the trading platform opens, this is what will going to happen. If I have 1,000 Crowd1 rewards, which is business point, or Crowd1 rewards, and I want to sell them to another person, when the platform is open, you take those number of rewards, you multiply it by the number of value. Let's take, for example, this one. Let's say I have 1,000 Crowd1 rewards, and I multiply them by 2, is equal to 2,000 Crowd1 rewards, and then I sell them to another person in Crowd1 rewards. Then he's going to give me 2,000 euros, and I give that person my Crowd1 rewards. That is how it's going to happen. It's going to be interesting, but now we know we are still in the pre-launch stage. During the pre-launch stage, we'll use the business points and convert the business points by dividing by 10 to get how much euros you get. But when the Crowd1 trading opens up, this is what's going to happen. We'll be able to exchange to one member to another member and sell. If you say, I want to sell all my Crowd1 rewards and I have 5,000 Crowd1 rewards, to see how much in terms of value in euro, you multiply by 5,000 rewards, you multiply that by 2, it will say 10,000 euros. So the person who wants to buy your 5,000 Crowd1 rewards will give you the 10,000 euros, and you give away your Crowd1 rewards, and you start claiming them again and again and again. This is going to be interesting, because as you accumulate your Crowd1 rewards, and they grow, when the platform for trading opens up, you're going to have the opportunity to sell your Crowd1 rewards and get money in terms of euros, and you can transfer that into your account, from your account into your bank account. It's going to be interesting. We just need to be patient. We know it's been over a year now. We are still in the pre-launch stage. More products are coming in into Crowd1, and when more products are coming in and more members are joining, the number of Crowd1 rewards will increase. And when the trading platform opens up, it means we have more people and we have more products, and we can have and claim more money. Okay, thank you very much. I hope I've explained everything perfectly well, and please don't forget to subscribe. And by subscribing, you are saying to me, continue doing what we are doing. We love what we are doing. You are equipping us, we are informing us, you are preparing us, we are training us through these videos. So I will continue doing these videos to make sure that you get enough information about Crowd1. Thank you very much. Please don't forget to subscribe. So the next video I'll be doing, I think it's about a document, because you will see you will have 6 documents that were introduced during the launch on the 5th of July. I will go through each and every one of those documents. There are 6 of them. You need to be familiar with those documents because they're going to help you going forward. Those documents are very crucial. Some of them, they explain what we are and what we are not. Some of them, when you, after joining Crowd1 and you decide to give your account away, you no longer want to continue with Crowd1, they've made it possible for you to do that. You just fill in the form, you submit to the leadership, and they take the form, they analyze the form, then they come back to you, and you can transfer your account to another person. Very nice. This is very interesting. Okay, see you next time when I do the next video. Thank you very much.